What is going on, everybody? My name is Majesty, and today we're playing some MLB The Show 17 franchise mode. And what I have here is a simulation for teams that swap their best player with their division rivals. Well, not necessarily the division, but just their rivals. So we're going to go ahead and look at some roster real quick. We'll start over at the Orioles. Josh Donaldson for Manny Machado, some pitchers also in there. Red Sox took a big hit, as you can see, Sanchez, and then you don't even see the pitcher they got from the Yankees, which was Pineda on the top, Sale, and Betts there. Also with Judge, that team should be pretty good. The Rays, I see, like, teams like this, you know, you don't know direct rivals sometimes, so some of them, obviously, with odd numbers in divisions, are going to have to go with the NL, and I just mainly went with location-wise, so then with Miami, so they got Giancarlo, Manny Machado, so a big third baseman swap there. Sox had to go with the Brewers because it didn't make sense to go with the Cubs since they have the Cardinals as a big rival. So they got Braun here. Cabrera and Verlander in an Indians jersey. That's hard to look at as a Tigers fan, but not too hard to look at as a Tigers fan is Lindor in a Tigers jersey. That looks pretty good. Kluber as well. Not too bad, not too bad. All right, on the Royals here, we've got Dozier. Okay, my controller is freaking out. If it does it one more fucking time, I swear to God. Thank you. Okay, so we have Dozier on the Royals here, and Kane on the Twins. Pretty weak trade there. Cano and Hernandez. The Angels are looking pretty good after that. Athletics had to go with the Padres, so they picked up Will Myers. Trout goes to the Mariners. Big pickup for the Mariners. They should be pretty good, pretty solid. Rangers picked up Altuve and Keuchel, so that should be a pretty big deal. Beltre and Darvish are now in the Astros, so they aren't too bad. Braves got jack shit, Nola and Cesar Hernandez. Not a good pickup at all. Archer and Longoria on the Marlins. This is pretty much another means nothing trade. Cespedes and Syndergaard for Harper and Scherzer. Mets definitely got the better deal, but still not too big of a deal there. Freeman going to the Phillies, pretty big pickup for them. Cubs lost quite a bit, as you'll see. Carlos Martinez and washed up Yachty is what they got in return for Chris Bryant and John Lester, so that's not very good. Votto to the Pirates. Quintana on the Brewers, and an underrated Jose Abreu, I would say, on the Brewers as well. So they got kind of the bad end there. Starting Marte now in a Reds jersey there. Arenado playing third base for the D-backs now. And D-backs, I would say, wouldn't have lost too much, but they lost Greinke, so that hurts quite a bit. Goldschmidt on the Rockies. They should be in pretty good standing here, the Rockies, that is. But they do have to go up against the best two teams now. Bumgarner and Posey on the Dodgers, so I'm sure that hurts to look at if you're a Giants fan, but it also must hurt pretty bad to see Clayton Kershaw and Corey Seager in a Giants uniform as a Dodgers fan. So those two are pretty stacked now. I mean, they lost a lot, but they gained a lot at the same time. That helped them in each way, so I'd say Giants got the better deal, but yeah, that should be interesting to see how they duke it out all year. Padres got Alonso and Gray, so they're not, going to be worth anything. And that's all the rosters. So I'm going to go ahead and sim upwards towards the All-Star break, and I will meet you guys then. All right, so here we're at the Home Run Derby. I'm going to go ahead and see who's in it real quick. Cano. And that's it. That's
it's Monday morning, and welcome to Inside the Show. In the AL Central, the Tigers finished off a 3-game sweep as they beat the Tribe in Cleveland 5-4.
Heading get there. Okay. So let's go ahead and look at the standings. We've got the Indians running away with the Central right now. The Mariners are leading the way there. Athletics in dead last. I only say that because I did a simulation once, and they actually won the division, so that was crazy. But the Mariners are in first, like I expected. Astros, Angels, and Rangers hanging in there. Well, Astros and Angels, I guess. Rangers are pretty far back. Got the Orioles in first place, actually, with the Yankees and Red Sox not too far behind. I'm sure the Orioles won't stand there. I would assume Yankees and Red Sox are pretty dangerous, that's for sure. Astros and Yankees are leading the way for the wild card. Angels and Red Sox not too far out of it. Nationals are in first with Mets right behind them. This is shaping up to be exactly how everyone would thought, except maybe the Phillies not playing 500 baseball, being the 27th ranked team, but you know, who cares? This is exactly what everyone would think here. Tight race. Cardinals are in first by a lot. The Cubs really took a fall. Wow, the Cardinals, Lester and Bryant. The Cubs, yeah, are really suffering. The Reds are actually having a nice season too. Don't know where that. I'm sure that won't last, but Rockies are putting together a good season. That could actually be expected to, I guess. But the Dodgers are running away with it there. Of those two, whoever beats out that one will be the second wild card behind the Mets or Nationals. But who knows? Maybe the Reds will hold up. So yeah, let's go ahead and look at the awards real quick just to see if anybody's really making a big impact. Nope. The Cano for the Angels, that is, he's actually having I would probably give him MVP over Judge, but who cares? Who's the judge of that? Haha. Cy Young, nobody from a new team in the American League, so nobody's making too big of an impact in the American League this year. John Lester, though, for the Cubs, 11-1. Wow. Yeah, he's obviously having a good year. And nobody on the offensive side is making too big of an impact either, so at least a crazy impact. I'm sure some of them are making a great impact. So we're going to go ahead and sim up to... we'll go just 3 games before the end of the season, just to see if there's any really close fights. So I'll see you guys then. Okay, so I actually accidentally simmed up to the last day of the season. I don't know how that happened, but let's go ahead and see what's going on now. We got the Tigers 14 games back of the Indians, who have clinched, obviously. The Yankees won their division there. The Red Sox and Orioles are duking it out for potentially a wild card spot, I assume. The Mariners and Astros are both in. The Angels and Rangers are well left in the dust. Tigers are 3 games out, so they're done. So it's literally up to the Red Sox and Orioles here. So it comes down to that last game. We'll go ahead and watch that if there's nothing too important over here. The Mets have not clinched yet, so that tells me something's going on with the Central, I would assume. The Cubs, wow, they came way back. The Reds just completely fell off, apparently. So the Cubs actually put themselves in prime positioning here. They almost snuck into the wild card. They're not eliminated yet, I guess. So unless there's 2 wild cards in here, which there is actually. The Giants came back to win it, and the Dodgers and Rockies are both going to the playoffs. Wow. Would not have guessed that. I mean, I was saying the Rockies were going to be pretty good because of that pickup of Greinke, but I'm just surprised that the Mets did not make it somehow. Seems like Scherzer and Harper would really put them over the edge, but I guess not. I guess the Nationals were able to persevere. So yeah, there's our playoffs. 1 game to be decided, Red Sox and Orioles. So we're going to watch that game as it sims, and we'll be seeing the playoffs after that. Don't know why I didn't go the other way. All right. Wait, so I don't know how that works. It's already decided, I guess. Okay. So Boston's up against Houston, but let's go ahead and watch the NL game. Dodgers and Rockies. Let's see this. The Rockies lose, so let's see the Boston game now. And the Dodgers and Houston move on. So let's see. Yankees have Seattle here. We'll go and watch this series because we're right here. And that's going to Game 5. So we'll see what everything else has been through. Cleveland sweeps Houston. That's the Game 5 series there. Houston got swept. Looks like the Nationals got swept by the Giants. That was quick and easy. And the Dodgers swept the Cardinals quite convincingly as well. So let's go ahead and see this Game 5. Yankees are moving on, so it's Yankees and the Indians. So we'll see through 4. Okay, they're going for a sweep. Is that a sweep? Yeah, it was a 4-game sweep. So clean 4-game sweep. And apparently the Giants swept 2 in
Welcome to the show,
fashion.
everyone.
So
thanks for making us a part of your
really
morning.
Fast.
Let's jump into...
Okay. So we've already got our World Series decided, believe it or not. I want to see how that went over, though. Dodgers should be coming up here. Yeah, wow. 4. Oh, nope. They lost in 5. So Giants did away with the Dodgers fairly easily. So it's the Yankees and the Giants. Let's go ahead and see how it goes here. And the Yankees. Wait, hold on. 1, 2.
Welcome to the show, baseball
okay,
fans.
2 games to go.
Here's what's going on in the baseball.
Okay. So, head over to the Yankees. They are up. They're down. Down 3-2. Okay. And the Yankees win it. The Giants blew a 3-2 lead. So, the acquisition of Mookie Betts and Chris Sale clearly got the job done. Let's go ahead and look at the season.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome
awards.
to Inside the Show.
Probably wouldn't have guessed straight up that the Yankees were going to win it. This was pretty clear that it was an effect. Because the Giants picking up Kershaw, I would say, definitely put them over the Dodgers. And the Yankees obviously picking up Sale and Betts and only losing a catcher. Yeah, I would easily say the Yankees were in good shape. So let's go ahead and look and see what the awards look like. Okay, so we've got Mookie Betts actually came back to win the World Series MVP. Never mind, my bad. Postseason MVP in general was Mookie Betts, so he obviously made a good impact there. MVP was Cruz, and oh wow, the MVP was Clayton Kershaw for the NL, so that was clearly a good year. Kershaw, the 2.15 ERA, he was not even on there when we checked at the All-Star break, so that's pretty crazy to come back and win the most valuable player. That shows on how the Giants took off so well. Chris Sale actually wins the AL Cy Young. Not too solid of a season, actually. 231 strikeouts is nothing to be sad about, I guess, but 14-7, 3.34 ERA, that is not really Cy Young numbers. Yeah, not too much switch there. Basically just the Yankees taking over. So yeah, Boston, just hope that you don't trade your best players to the Yankees.